If you've ever watched One Punch Man, on the surface, the main character, Saitama, seems like someone who doesn't really seem to have any character development or even just any growth at all, and that if anything, the side cast are the ones who go through more character development than Saitama. And while that can seem apparent at a first glance, here's where most people misunderstand Saitama. His entire journey throughout the series isn't to develop into a new person, but rather to rediscover who he was and currently is. Initially, Saitama was introduced as a sort of unserious and slapstick type of main character, virtually never struggling to defeat his enemies and supposedly being a hero for fun. But every time he experiences a major fight, such as against Boros or Garu, the outcome always has some impact on him, even if he shows apathy for much of the show and the manga. Saitama's change and rediscovery of his humanity isn't superficially demonstrated, but rather shown through the changes he has made with his life, taking on more things in life such as taking Genos in as his disciple and letting other people into his life. I think that the main reason why he lost his humanity is his overwhelming strength, him having no limit to his power, which causes him to feel isolated or alienated from the people around him, because he is just literally too strong to meet someone who is genuinely a challenge to him. Saitama initially felt like there was no purpose to his life. Nothing that can make him feel something, such as excitement, happiness, or even just sadness. But after meeting people such as Genos, King, and a ton of other people from the Heroes Association, he's grown so many connections since the beginning of the story all the way to now. And by meeting people he can work with, hang out with, or even teach, it gave him a purpose, and it very gradually brought back his humanity and diminished his feeling of constant apathy. So his development throughout the story isn't him changing his character. It's literally just his desire to feel human emotions, to feel like a human again. Saitama is basically just rediscovering his own humanity, which he lost ever since he gained his powers. Saitama's development is surprisingly similar to Mob's development from Mob Psycho 100, which I made a video about previously, so go check it out. With the way that they both initially couldn't seem to express or share their emotions and feelings, and both of them also having an expressionlessness to their outward appearance in the beginning. But the difference between the two is that Saitama is rediscovering his ability to express his humanity and emotions, while Mob is getting over his fear of sharing his emotions and thoughts with others. I hope you enjoyed my excessive yapping. Subscribe if you want to, and see you in the next.